up, guys? Welcome back to the JW Sports Talk Show. I know no one is probably here right now. Let me get the comments. No one is. So, I guess we could start talking. So some of the bigger talks that who could be the Colts quarterback next season are Jacob Eason, now Derek Carr. Um, plenty, plenty of quarterbacks out there. There were even some talks about Aaron Rodgers for a few minutes. What's up, Gold? What's up, man? You have any football questions? I'm here to answer football questions. No one's really here right now, so yeah, no one really to talk to. But I'm just doing a live Q&A. What's up? What's up, Gold? How is the? That's a little too big. How do I make the chat smaller? Could I do that? Cause that's a little big. Maybe I could just use this. Edit layout. I can't even edit that. Like, do you want to talk about like the Derek Carson? You know what? Actually, I better go on and talk about the Colts a little bit. Few quarterbacks that I really believe the Colts could have next year are Derek Carr is one of them. I think Derek Carr is very likely right now. Um, Nick Foles can possibly be our quarterback next season if the Bears pull it off to get. If the Bears pull it off and get Deshaun Watson, I think Foles is on his way out of there. I think he's on his way out of there regardless. But Ashley Hall, what's up, fam? How do you feel about Joe Alexander being the best cornerback in the NFL? Um, I think it's true. I think he's actually. I don't know about the best cornerback. I'm gonna have to go Jalen Ramsey. I dropped Xavier Howard because I don't think Xavier Howard is number one, but he's still very good. I think it's Ramsey, maybe Ramsey, Howard. I see us getting Carr, Fitzpatrick. Yeah, I could see us getting one of either. I would love Fitzpatrick and see Fitzpatrick and Eason battle it out for quarterback. That'd be pretty cool. I'd like to see that. I think Fitzpatrick would be a great mentor for Jacob Eason too as well, because he's been doing it his whole career, mentoring young quarterbacks, and then it's just what he's been doing. But yeah, I think Jair Alexander is maybe the third best behind Ramsey and Howard, but very good corner. What is up with the whole Derek Carr situation? I don't think it's yeah, I don't think it's really. Oh, I don't know what to say for that. I don't think Derek Carr wants to leave. I think it's more so John Gruden is done with him. I don't think. I just don't think Derek or Gruden and the front office and such don't want him. I don't know. I just feel they think they could do much better, which I don't think so. I think Derek Carr is a great QB. I don't think Derek Carr is their problem. Their problem is the run game. No running backs, no really good wide receivers at all. They don't have much. No defense. Their defense is arguably one of the worst defenses in the league. Well, they are one of the worst defenses. Patrick can teach Eason for sure. That's what I'm saying. Even if they just battle it out, the competition will make Eason better. And then on top of that, he'll be learning. Fitzpatrick is always getting young guys or rookies. Yeah, it's just some unfortunate situations that he's been put in. He's been basically that stopgap guy. Just basically what he's been. Not much really else to say about it or go about it, but that's just the truth. How is the quality? Is it okay? Oh god, I just messed my hair up. Is the quality? No, it doesn't look that great. I'd like to get it a little better, but there's always yeah. It's just I think he's a good quarterback too. He's a good quarterback. He just gets put in these unfortunate situations all the time, and I think he could actually lead a team. I think he may be able to lead the Colts to something. How do you feel about the stupid trade that the Giants made? Marcus Golden for a seventh round pick. How freaking stupid was that? That was freaking. Yeah, that was kind of stupid. I think if they traded him, I think they should have got at least a third, at least. I think Marcus Golden is a very good linebacker, very underrated linebacker. He also plays a little bit edge, which you know. Fitzpatrick is very similar to Tyrod Taylor in a way. Yeah, yeah, that's true. I think Fitz is better though. I think Fitz is better than Taylor because Fitzpatrick takes more risks. Don't get me wrong, Tyrod has the legs, but I think Fitz is a little better than Tyrod, in my opinion. Oh, you think the Bears could get Derek Carr? I think it's very possible. I think it's very possible the Bears get him. Let me see if I could bring something up. Let's see. What was I gonna bring up? I completely forgot. So I'll bring up the stream on my phone to see if it looks half decent. Any other questions? No, Tyrod? No, no, no. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think Fitzpatrick is much better than Tyrod. Fitzpatrick has even more experience, and I don't know. I like Fitz more than Tyrod. Better arm, better mind, in my opinion. Tyrod is good. Don't get me wrong, but I think Fitz is better. Tyrod has a little legs. Fitz doesn't, but Fitz is a little more aggressive. He's just a little better, in my opinion. I can pull up the stream on my phone. Make sure you guys like the stream so we get it out to more people because there's like no people here right now. One very good fan. One very good fan. I'll take that though. But not right. Let me see if I can pull it up. You'd think so, but why do you think Tyrod is better than Fitz? Why? I don't think he is, to be honest with you. I really don't. Cam mic settings. Let's see if I could change it to make it a little better. How's the audio? How is everything? Is the audio okay? Is the camera okay? Is what if I change this? Does that look a little better? No, it doesn't. No, that's because the fish tank lighting kind of ruins some of it. Audio. I'm still getting stuff figured out, but well, let's think of some other candidates that the Colts could possibly have. I don't. I know Nick Foles is one. Fitzpatrick is another. Derek Carr is one. I just Nick Foles. Derek Carr. I don't really know anyone else because we're not gonna get Watson. I can promise you, we're not gonna get Watson. That's not happening. Texans aren't stupid enough to trade him to a division rival that's a quarterback away from winning the Super Bowl. Mon Gold, ask some more questions. Ask ask some more questions. Come on, come up with some good questions. Oh, okay, wait, I gotta see that. I just left the comments. Difference is Fitz gets guys started over it, but Tyrod gets screwed everywhere he goes. Cleveland, they got Baker. Buffalo McDermott is just okay. And the Ravens had Flacco. And Charger happened. I know, but I understand that, but I know maybe Tyrod got screwed more, but that doesn't mean he's better than Fitz. I still think Fitz is I still think Fitz is better than Tyrod. Fitz just has a better mind. He has a better arm on him, in my opinion. Tyrod may have the wheels, like a little more wheels than Fitz, but I don't think he's. You prefer Darnold? Yeah. To be honest, I would like Darnold. I don't mind. I would not mind if we get Aaron Donald or not Aaron Donald. Sam Darnold. Why am I saying Aaron Donald? I think Sam Darnold would be a great fit for us, in my opinion. Come on, we need more likes on the stream or something. We gotta get it out to more people. What you think about Jones? I'm so sick of people saying crap about him because he's a really good QB. You kind of predicted yourself in that statement. What you think about Jones? I'm so sick of people saying crap about him because I'd say he has good potential, and he could be a very good QB. But right now, he's okay. I wouldn't say good, but I would say he's okay. Better than people thought. I'd be honest with you. I mean, if I'm gonna be honest with you, the Jones pick doesn't look that bad right now because of how bad Dwayne Haskins looks. People were mad because they wanted him. They wanted the Giants to take Dwayne Haskins. So I guess Daniel Jones was a better option, but there's still plenty of other options on the board that they could have really got. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I think the Giants keep building around to get another O lineman, get a good receiver, defense. You get a good pick or two for defense, and I think they're set. But Daniel Jones really has to show that he can be that quarterback next season. If he doesn't next season, then I'm done with him. I don't think he's. I'm not giving him that he has good potential no more. If he doesn't perform next season, I don't think he's gonna. Are you working on my contract yet? Yeah, yeah, a little bit. I'm on and off. I don't really know like where I want anything to go. I'm debating on whether I should do trades in it or not. I'm not sure if I want to do trades and such. Um, are you sick of the Rivers 9 kids joke yet? I've been sick of it. How do you think of McKinney as pick, even though he didn't play much? I didn't really watch much tape on him. I didn't watch much tape on him, but I think it's a good pick. I know he was very good coming out of college. Um, I'm excited to see his potential and see what he could become. So I'll definitely watch the tape on him, and I'll let you know Friday go because I'll see him on Friday. Well, you still can't really say yet if you didn't play much. You didn't. There won't be much of a sample size, but you still got something there. What do you think of Kadarius Tooney out of Florida? I don't know. I don't know. I like Des Fitzpatrick more. Kadarius Tooney had a good Senior Bowl, but little, a good, maybe a very good Senior Bowl. So I don't know. I don't think he should rise into the first. I think he should be like a early second, maybe mid second, something like that. I'm just spamming questions because hey, that's okay. You're giving me something to talk about. You're giving me something to talk about, which makes it so much better. So, what do you think the Colts need? Put the draft. Um, we need we need a little more than some people know that we need. Um, we really need a left tackle, quarterback. We need quite a. I mean, the two most important positions we need. So it's. I think we'll either trade that first round pick or we'll. I don't know. Pick someone. Obviously, I really want Christian Darrisaw out of Virginia Tech, really good quarterback, but don't know if it's gonna happen. How do you feel about Logan Ryan this year? Um, he was a very solid corner, very solid, but he's not the long term future. He's not the answer. He needs he's got to get there. They I'm so like off right now. The Giants need to get their future at cornerback. They have they have James Bradbury, but they need something else. Subset Harmeyer. I don't know how to really say your name, but do you see Philly drafting in? Who do you see Philly drafting in the first round? I honestly think they should go Micah Parsons, but it's a little bit of a wild card because Micah Parsons didn't play last year. Nonetheless, he's a generational linebacker coming out of Penn State, a very good linebacker at that. He, I don't know. I'm not really sure. I think they're gonna pick receiver because that's Howie Roseman will not pick a linebacker for some reason, and they really need a linebacker. With Nick Sirianni coming over from the Colts and then bringing Jonathan Gannon over from the Colts, they're going to most likely run the Tampa 2 that the Colts ran. So you need very good coverage linebackers for that scheme. So I really think you guys should draft Micah Parsons. Who do you think the Giants will pick out of who you think will be available? I mean, you think the Giants will pick out of who you think will be available? I really don't know who's going to be available because this year's draft is so weird. Well, the offseason in general is weird. There's so many quarterbacks that are on the market. Deshaun Watson, 25, on the market. He's not even in his prime yet. I'm not sure. I would go receiver in my opinion. I would go receiver. I think their O line is a little better than people give them credit for, so I think they should go receivers. If we stay at 21, I'm not in favor of taking QB unless one of the top four fall. What's your take on it? I agree with you because I think any of them out of the top four, like Mac or not Mac Jones, Trevor Lawrence, Justin Fields, Zach Wilson, and Trey Lance. I think that's the top four, right? I don't think it's worth picking a QB if we don't get any of those. I'd rather get a tackle and then maybe somehow get Nick Foles and Eason to battle out like some competition for Eason, or even bring Jacoby back and have Eason start. And if all goes wrong, Jacoby. I don't know. It's a tough situation because if you want to trade for a quarterback, you're most likely gonna have to use that first round pick unless it's Nick Foles. It's a it's such a weird situation. Like they're two most important positions in football, and they're both on certain going into the season. He isn't a corner anymore. That's right. He converted to free safety, but mm, I still think they need to get their future. Wait. Xavier McKinney is a free safety, isn't he? Or is he a strong safety or corner? I could have sworn McKinney was a free safety. Do you think Devontae Smith will be available? No. Wait, no. You're talking about the Eagles. Yeah, yeah. He'll wait. When do the Eagles pick? Let me look it up real fast. The draft order. Give me 1 second. Let me see. Sorry, I just need a number 6. So they have the Dolphins in front of them. Jets, Jacksonville, Atlanta, Cincinnati. Mm, if he gets past the Dolphins, I think he'll land with you guys. I still think you guys should get Micah Parsons first, though. Last mock drafts, Jones is rising. I don't know why. Wait, Jones who? Mac Jones. Mac Jones. I don't know why I went for a blank there. Um, yeah, he had a really good Senior Bowl. That's why he's rising. He had a really good Senior Bowl. It's just I don't know. He had a great offense line in that quick pass offense that the Steelers did most of the year, and that's not. I don't think Mac Jones is NFL ready right now. I think he needs to sit a year or two. I think he's very raw. Maybe not as raw as I think, but I don't think Mac Jones is as good as people are like putting him up there right now. I think he's gonna need a year or two to develop. Because remember, he was at the Senior Bowl. He had all the great talent and a great offense line and such. Same for Alabama. Lance is the biggest. Yeah, I agree. But I think Lance is a Chris Ballard guy because Trey Lance is a small school guy. He's starting to drop on some boards a little bit. I think Trey Lance might be our guy. I want to. Don't be surprised if we trade up for Trey Lance. I wouldn't be surprised because small school guy, great character, and now not many are starting to believe in him. They're starting to drop him a little bit. So I could see that's a Ballard guy. Yes, OT. Yeah, I agree. I think we draft a tackle before a quarterback because we have somewhat of a quarterback in Eason or Brissett or maybe even Foles if we trade for him because that's something I was thinking of. If the Bears get Derek Carr or Watson, I think they're gonna trade Foles because Foles does have a pretty hefty contract, I think, right? I'm not 100% sure, but they'd be looking to trade Foles anyways. Foles isn't all that. I don't know about our secondary though, because Logan Ryan doesn't play corner. Now he has free safety, but so yeah, that's weird. Logan Ryan. If I were the Giants, I'd put Logan Ryan in the slot. That's where he plays the best. He is not a good boundary corner. Logan McKinney or free safety. Oh, okay, yeah, that's right, Jabro. Sixth, yeah, yeah, I looked it up. If we had Wentz with Goodwin, Ty, Pittman, Pascal, Campbell, and trade for Ertz and have JT with that old line that is a top five offense with our defense, top five team. Oh yeah, for sure. But I don't think we're gonna get Wentz because 1 second, guys. All right, guys, I'm back. I'm sorry, but I'm back. But I'm kind of opposed to Wentz just because of the injury history, and there's a lot of package that comes with Wentz. He has the injury issue, big contract, and it's gonna take a decent amount of draft capital to get him, in my opinion. But they'd also be getting rid of that contract, so maybe it'd be a little less than I would think, but I don't know. But that wide receiver group looks awesome, but I don't know if we're gonna get a good one. I don't know. That's tough because I don't know if Ty is gonna stay. I hope Ty stays. I love Ty. He's the only player left since I've been a fan. I just love Ty. So let's go to the next question. But yeah, before our next question, I really think that would be top five team easily. We were a top five team last year. We just dropped the ball in the playoffs, and yeah, we're not talking about that no more. Drops. Lance has the most raw potential, in my opinion. Oh, for sure. In my opinion, Lance has so much potential. It's just a matter of fact if he gets with the right coach, the right system. There's a lot of factors that go into it. I could see us trading up in the second to get a tackle. With how deep the tackle class is, I think you can get very solid. I think so too, but tackle is one of those positions you don't want to put off. If the more you put tackle off, the bigger of a problem, the bigger of an issue it may be. You don't want to put tackle off. It's one of those positions. It's like it's very hard to develop. The transition is very difficult. So I don't know about that. I think I'd rather stay. I'd rather draft a tackle in the first, like Christian Darrisaw. I love Christian Darrisaw, but I don't think he's gonna drop to us. He wants out of Philly though. Oh, he does. I thought he was like gonna stay because Nick Sirianni and they're bringing a lot of like Colts from Frank Reich or whatever over. I didn't know he still wants out of Philly. Philly said they only want to. Yeah. See. Oh, only a first round. That might not be too bad. When did that happen? Let me look that up real quick. I didn't see that because when I watched the press conference, I didn't think. Oh, okay. Yeah. I just seen that. That'd be something then. Like I convert from Norway. I see him following those. Yeah, that's one thing I was thinking of. I could see him falling to us in the second with Quentin Nelson. That'd be awesome for his former teammate because I believe they both played with each other in college. So that would be a cool dynamic there. That would be a cool dynamic there. But like put all the rah rah aside with Nelson and stuff. I don't know. To play with Nelson, his former team and everything, is Eichenberg really that guy? But what if he doesn't fall to us? What if other teams pick that tackle? There's plenty of teams out there that need to tackle. What if the Bengals want to get their second tackle? What if the Dolphins want to draft that tackle? There's so many things that could happen. It's crazy. Yeah, I seen that. I just looked it up. I didn't see that, but well, if he really does leave, then or if we really trade for him, I don't know how I feel about it. To be honest, whatever happens, I trust Frank Reich and I trust Chris Ballard because they've really proven themselves. So whatever they do, I won't be mad with. I might be a little bummed out with it, but I won't be mad. I won't be livid because I trust them too, especially Ballard. Foles has a 3-year, 24 million contract and is signing. Oh, okay, I thought he had a lot more. I thought he was. I thought he had a bigger contract from Jacksonville as well. So that's something to look into as well because he doesn't have a big contract at all. Because let's go back to this one. Um, with Carson Wentz. The thing is that that's a big contract, and we'd have to restructure his contract because of Quentin Nelson, Darius Leonard, and Braden Smith. All their contracts are coming up. Big players are coming up with contracts very soon, and we also got to think about the players that we drafted 2 years ago. They're going to be coming up eventually. It's not sure. Carson Wentz plans. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind him. I think we would get him. I wouldn't be shocked whatsoever if he does come to Indy. You think about Saquon, he is in his last year of his contract. He needs to ball out. I don't know if he needs to like ball out like 1,500 yards ball out, but I think he needs to show something. He needs to really show something. If he doesn't show much, I don't think they'll resign him. But at the same time, I think Saquon is that player they'd be willing to be patient with. I think they'd be patient with him. Hopefully they are. He just had bad luck the past 2 years with injuries, but he's got to get better with that. Obviously, if he gets better, I think the Giants will resign him. I think it's a very high likelihood of them resigning him, no matter what really happens, unless he gets like injured for a whole another year, or if he's not injured and he just doesn't perform. But I think if he's healthy, he will definitely perform. So I don't know. I guess we'll see how that pans out. But if I'd say he's stay. He's not going. Good thing about left tackle is Q is on the inside to help them. All they needs to worry about is getting beat. Yeah, yeah, that's true. I was thinking, I know a lot of people are saying not to do this, but if it really comes down to it, I think we put Quentin Nelson left tackle if we don't get one. I know why ruin the potential that he could have and such, like at guard, and ruin what he has going at guard, but at the same time, I think he'd be one of our better options for left tackle. I don't want to put him at left tackle, but we might need to, if you know what I mean. I'd like to keep him at guard. I don't want him changing his position. He's amazing there. Because we could have Danny Pinter at guard. He's not terrible. He showed last year when he stepped in for Ryan Kelly. He was solid. He was solid at center. But then we need more depth for center guard, like the other guard spot and such. Be a lot to look into. But that's my take on left tackle right now. What do you think about Ingram? He has to be resigned next year. Is his contract up this year? Does he have to be resigned this year or next year? It has to be. Okay. So you say next year. Um, I think they keep him. I think they keep. I don't know. It depends. I think that's more of a timing thing. It depends on how like what that roster is at the time. If they got a decent wide receiver core, decent O line, and the defense is still solid, I think you could go and upgrade Evan Ingram and draft a tight end. But if they're still not like rebuilt and have a few more things, then I'd say they keep them just because they need to build other things around them. Tight end is not a need, but it's not strong. Evan is good. He's just very inconsistent. It kind of big, but we have a lot of cap space and we got enough to sign Darius Leonard and Nelson back. All we have to do is let a couple of those free agents go and Philip Rivers. That was true. That was true. Philip was a lot, but we're still gonna have some good players coming up, like on contracts. Like who's like not Pittman in the near future, but you know what I mean. There's still other players that we're gonna want to resign besides the three, and that's gonna be quite a bit. So I don't know. I see what you're saying though. I wouldn't mind Wentz, like I was saying. I still think we'd be able to sign Darius and Nelson back, but I also want Braden Smith back. Braden Smith, I want him to stay. Not much more than Wentz. Yeah, yeah, I'd be excited to get Wentz though. Don't get me wrong. It all depends who is at 21. If Quiddy Pay is there at 21, no, no, that's where I disagree with you, like a little bit there. I think we address like the D line and free agency again, whether it's a veteran or a younger guy in Bud Dupree. or even sign Justin Houston back. Like I think we should sign one of the two back, Justin Houston or Autry. I think we should resign Autry. I think Justin Houston is a little too inconsistent, but he does make a few big plays. But I really think Houston, we should let him walk and resign Autry for another 1-2 year deal. But yeah, I think left tackle and quarterback are bigger needs at 21. Probably Jameis. I wouldn't be surprised to see Jameis. I think Frank Reich would be able to work with him pretty well. I'm not sure though. Jameis is a little bit of a wild card. I kind of want a QB that's less chancy, but Carson Wentz is chancy. Any other QB you get is chancy, so it's like whatever, you know. I think Frank Reich would be able to help him out, but Bruce Arians had the chance to coach the turnovers out of him, but he couldn't. And Bruce Arians is one of the best QB coaches or best QB gurus in the league, so I'm not sure. Next year we have to resign Saquon, Ingram, Jabril, Will Hernandez, and Lorenzo Carter. Um, I say you definitely resign Jabril. Definitely resign Saquon. Okay, let me get back to where was I? I think you resign Jabril. I think you definitely resign Will Hernandez. May Yeah, resign Lorenzo and Saquon. I think you let Ingram walk out of all of them because those are some big contracts. So maybe I don't think you guys are going to resign Ingram if those are some of the players that need contracts. Yes, Braden Smith as well. We really need Braden Smith back. I love Braden Smith. Awesome tackle. I want Autry due to versatility, and I'd like to sign Ryan Kerrigan. Actually, that's a good idea. I didn't think of that. I wouldn't mind Ryan Kerrigan. Ryan Kerrigan would be solid. He would be. I would like Ryan Kerrigan. I wouldn't mind that. An older guy to maybe help Kamalko and Ben out a little more. That'd be nice. I wouldn't mind that. So, what else do you guys think? I think we're gonna go to an hour, so we still got like over 20 minutes. We'll do an hour. More questions that you guys have? This is fun. I like doing this. This is a lot of fun. This is what I've been wanting to do for forever. I love doing this. Just talking to you guys about football. What beats that? Nothing. Nothing beats that. Oh, I don't have this. I forgot to turn that banner on. Oh well. And let's see what other things we could talk about more. I don't really know what else to continue to talk about. We need some things to talk about, guys. Some more questions, even if it's of other teams. We're going to allow cap space by releasing some people. We get rid of Tate, Nate Solder, David Mayo. That's a funny name. Levine Toilolo, Isaac Yadom, and Cody Core. We will get 28 mil. And with Zeitler, we get 40.5. How is Zeitler? I think Zeitler is solid, isn't he? He's not that bad, is he? I think you guys should keep him, but yeah, definitely get rid of Tate, Solder, David Mayo. Leaving Levine Toilolo still plays, dude. Oh, jeez. Isaac Yadom, yeah, let him go. No, actually, I wouldn't be surprised to see you guys keep Yadom because he's a very good special teams player. So I could see you guys keeping him just because of that. That's what Washington's reporter said. I wouldn't mind that. I would like Ryan Kerrigan. He'd be a good mentor, like I said, to Ben Banogu and Kamal Couture. Even a few younger guys, even maybe he could say a thing or two to Stu. I don't know what else he could teach since Buckner's been there, but Robert Stewart, Big Grove. That's what I really call him. Stu, Big Grove, whatever. He is, but if we get him instead of 28 would be, yeah, yeah, but still keep that guy while Danny is developing a little bit. It would help his development a bit to have a little better protection. In 3 years, Pittman, Taylor, Eason, Speed Blackman, etc. Contract expire. Who would we resign? Right now, I say Pittman is 100%. He should be back. Blackman should be. I mean, I can't say 100% because that's a long time. We don't know what's going to happen. A lot could happen. But I think we resign Pittman. I think we would resign Taylor unless Taylor takes a step back, which I could kind of see happening. I don't like to say it as a Colts fan, but some rookies do really good their first year and then they drop off. I hope that doesn't happen, but just a realistic scenario from my standpoint. Eason, I'm not sure of. I don't know. Eason's a tough one because I think if he sits behind, I think if he continues to sit for a few years, it depends on who we trade for or who we get at QB. If he's a QB older than like 34, 35, which I don't know if there's really any QB like that, then I don't think we'd no. But if we get a younger QB like Derek Carr, no, because Derek Carr is young, right? A few others, and then I think we resign it. What do you think about Marlon Mack? If he's willing to take a team-friendly deal, do you want to bring him back, or let Taylor take the load and let Mack walk? I think you let Taylor take the load. Listen, we love Mack, we love Marlon Mack, but the thing is, we have Jonathan Taylor and Naheem, two great running backs, and we have Wilkins as well. But I know we won't resign Wilkins. We shouldn't, anyways. But Naheem and Taylor, I think, should be our long-term running backs for a while. I really like JT. Maybe you do resign Mac for a cheap deal in case JT does have that step back that I talked about. But not sure. That's something we'll see pan out because what Chris Ballard said. Chris Ballard said that he thinks that Marlon Mack deserves a great contract, but he doesn't know if the Colts will be able to give it to them. So see how that pans out. Who indeed will it be? The kingdom or the world? This is what is at stake. Oh, I'm not really sure what you're talking about. Not really, but I think I do. I'm just. How do you feel about the Packers DB group? Jair, Josh Jackson, Kevin King, Adrian Amos, Darnell Savage. I think their defensive back group is solid. I understand Kevin King did not have a good playoff experience this like 2 weeks ago, but I still think he's solid. Give him time to develop. Cornerbacks especially takes time to develop. Especially look at Jair. He was terrible. Well, he was like terrible his first 2 years. And look at him this year. He really blossomed into one of the better cornerbacks in the league. Darnell Savage is solid. Adrian Amos is really solid. Josh Jackson's Josh Jackson is solid as well. That's a very good defensive back group in my opinion. Oh, EJ Speed. I'm not sure. I think if we let Anthony Walker go, I wouldn't be surprised if we played him more and he's, you know, I could see him staying. It depends how Anthony Walker pans out though. Marlon Mack screwed me over in fantasy this year. You picked him. You picked him. You screwed yourself over. Don't blame our boy Marlon Mack. Don't blame our boy Marlon Mack. You picked him, fam. You picked him. Any other questions you guys have? Hey, we got 5 people in here. That's amazing for me to be honest. 5 people is amazing. Let's see. Anything else? Let me look up NFL news. We get any, you know. Maybe I'll look at my phone. See if I wonder if this is. Yeah, this is definitely delayed a little bit. You think Ty will stay? I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure if he's gonna stay or not. From his Twitter post the other day, it seemed a little. Mm, I don't know. I'd love to have him back because he's my favorite player. He's always been my favorite player. Even when Andrew was there, he was my favorite player. I love Ty. No disrespect on anyone else in the team, but he's just that player. I have something for. I don't know why, but it's just we're going to have to say goodbye. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. That's what you meant. It's gonna suck. It really is. If I think A-Walk might hit the market. It doesn't seem like we're too ecstatic to resign him. Um, he does have great character and great communication. It will be a big loss to lose him. A liability in pass coverage, but still very good. I really want Campbell to stay healthy. It's very weird considering he was healthy at OSU. Yeah, it's just a transition. There's everything's different in the NFL. Everything's different. I, hopefully he stays healthy next year because even though it was like week one, and he was still learning. He was electric in week one versus the Jags. He is an electric playmaker, and I really hope he stays. I really do. I mean, yeah, stays healthy. Picked him because I asked you. Probably got like 200 yards, and he got injured that game. Hey, look at JT the last game. He got 200 yards in the Jags. He had 200 yards in the Jags, but can't control injury. Yeah, I think he got hurt in like the third or fourth play of the game, like right in the beginning. Yeah, the Colts got very. We were very fortunate this year for what we drafted. Julian Blackman and okay, let's see this. Nothing else yet. Nothing else yet, but yeah, if I was saying. All right, continue asking your questions. I completely forgot what I was saying. Let me look up the Colts and I'll see if there's any good articles to talk about. Let's see. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Naheem Hines on whether Andrew Luck will on retire. Absolutely not. You know that's something else I want to talk about. I don't like what Jim Irsay is doing with Andrew Luck. I'll continue with the comments in 1 second. I just want to say I don't like what Irsay is doing to Andrew Luck after every offseason. I strongly disagree with what he's doing. I don't like when he says, "Oh, the door's open for you, Andrew." You know, there's always a possibility. I don't like that because it's just disrespecting him. The dude put it out on the line for how many years, and you decided not to get him a new general manager. You didn't decide to step in and say, "Get this man and his offensive line." You never said anything. Don't get me wrong. I love Jim Irsay, but he stood there and watched it happen, and he never did anything. No, I'm not gonna disrespect Pagano. I have a lot of respect for Chuck Pagano for what he went through, and then he wasn't a bad coach. He wasn't a bad coach, but he wasn't a good coach. He was very mediocre, very like in the middle there. So let me know what you guys think about that with Jim Irsay doing that to Andrew Luck. I really don't like it. Respect the man. He's retired. The more you push him, the more you say that, the less he's gonna want with the franchise and such. I just want to get that out of the way. Should we re-sign Mo? Yeah, yeah. Think about that for a second. Let me backtrack a second. Yeah, yeah. I think we re-sign Mo. Give him a cheaper deal. See what he does. I think he deserves. Oh wait, I don't know if the rumors about Zach Ertz are kind of true that we're interested. Then mm, if we are like interested in Zach Ertz and those are true, then I think we won't. I think it's a possibility that we won't, and then we keep Doyle. But I like Mo Ali Cox back. I like Mo. I like Big Mo. What's your score prediction for Sunday? I have 31-30. I think the Buccaneers are gonna win. A lot of people have the Chiefs. They think Patrick Mahomes is gonna win. But I honestly think the Buccaneers are gonna win this game. I think it's gonna come down. The Chiefs kicker is gonna miss an extra point, and I think that the Bucks are gonna be down like 6 points. And then Tom Brady will drive down the field and throw his last touchdown pass to Gronk for the win. I'm kind of going for Brady. I kind of want Brady to win. I don't know why. I'm kind of. I never thought those words come out of my mouth as a Colts fan. I'm kind of going for Brady. I kind of want to see Brady. Oh my god, I'm not even gonna read that. Let's try gold. Who should we draft? It's a tough one. That's a very tough one. I would, in my opinion, if I were to pick, if he was still on the board, Christian Darrisaw. Very low chance he's still there, but he is an awesome tackle. He is an awesome tackle. I love Christian Darrisaw. Very strong, very agile. He'd be a great tackle for us. But do we take a QB? I don't know. Do we take the left tackle? I don't know. I honestly don't know what we're gonna pick. I think it's between quarterback and left tackle. I think we all know that. Because whoever started the rumor with Quiddy Pay, I don't know. I don't see Quiddy Pay. I don't think he's gonna drop to 21 either. I don't think he is. But Momo or yeah, I agree. I agree. Should we keep Brissett? I don't know. I kind of want to see Brissett go somewhere and try and do something. Don't get me wrong. I freaking love Brissett. He's an awesome. I really love Brissett. He's an awesome guy in the locker room and off the field, and he does so much. He does so many great things for the community. That's the only reason. I mean, he's a top tier backup, but he's not a great starter. He's a great game manager, but not a great game changer. He had one game that we might have won from him. That year he started was versus the Texans when he had like 300 some yards and like 3 touchdowns or like 4 touchdowns or whatever it was. I don't think we bring Brissett back unless we roll with Eason. That's the only way I think Brissett comes back. If we roll Easton and then Brissett is a backup. No, you know I'm kidding. I'm busting you. Goes both ways, man. Random question. Well, who's your top 5 receivers right now? Number 1, Davonte Adams. Number 2, D Hop. Number 3. Ugh. Go through the receivers. I'm not sure. I'm 1 and 2 is easy. It's Adams number 1, D Hop number 2. I'm trying to think number 3. I know I'm missing a big Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs number 3. Number 4, maybe Julio when he's healthy. Maybe just maybe I'd throw Calvin Ridley in that top 5. Calvin Ridley had an amazing season, very quietly. I don't know about yet though, but I don't know. Since you just asked me like right top of my head, I didn't really have anything to say. So top 5 receivers. Okay, top 5 receivers. Number 1, Devontae Adams. 2, D Hop. No, no. Jefferson nor A Rob belong in top 5 right now, in my opinion. Maybe DK. Maybe DK at 5 and then Ridley at 4. I think Julio slides out due to his injury bug. Julio is, you know, a little, I know. He's still very good, but he's not, you know, what I'm trying to get at. Got Adams, D Hop, Diggs, Tyreek, then Mike Evans. Mike Evans? I forgot about him. Oh, yeah, Tyreek. There's so many good receivers, so maybe I go Devontae Adams at 1, D Hop at 2, not Justin Jefferson. Not now. You got Jefferson in my head. Gold. Adams, D Hop, Diggs, Tyreek, and then maybe I go DK, Ridley. I think they're interchangeable for number 5. I think Allen Robinson is definitely a top 7. I really don't think um A Rob is top 5. Very good receiver. Don't get me wrong. Very good receiver, but there there's other receivers that are more dynamic right now, in my opinion. You playing Xbox? No, but Gold does. Gold does. Gold plays Madden 21 and such. Hit up Gold. He plays. I play on PS4, and I don't really play PlayStation anymore since I got my PC. I just really been doing like YouTube and like PC game, and that's really it. Phasmophobia, scary game, fun game. Tyreek is overrated. He's just fast. I don't think he's overrated. He's a very good receiver, very good route running. He's clutch. He makes a lot of big time catches. I don't think he's overrated. I think he's a good receiver. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry again. Tyreek is not overrated. I agree. He's no, no. I don't think he's overrated. We just don't know what Balor's going to do in the draft, and he can't tip his hand. It does. It does for sure. I 100% agree with you. 100%. He's a brother. No, no, I don't think so. I think Tyreek is very good. Don't don't hate on Tyreek just because he is an awesome quarterback. That he was still very good with Alex Smith. I think his breakout year was with Alex. All right, was it? I'm not sure. I think it was. I think he had a really good year with Alex Smith. And then he just really picked it up with Mahomes. But of course, a great QB elevates any receiver. That's without a doubt. You can't really say he's not good because of his quarterback. There are plenty of other receivers on that roster that could be doing better just because of him. You know what I mean? It's just how I think of it. What's up, Fettuccine Football? What's up, fam? What are you up to? Hey, did you post that video yet or no? Top five QB. Mahomes number one. No, this season I put Rodgers number one. Mahomes number. Fix my hair. I go Rodgers number one this season. Yeah, Rodgers number one. Mahomes number two. Allen number three. Four and five. Once you start getting to four and five, it's like maybe I put Deshaun over Russell. Well, I think Deshaun and Russell are interchangeable for four and five. I think Deshaun has the top five easily. Deshaun is very good. Now in like 7 minutes, 10 minutes here, I'm gonna have to get off. I'm gonna have to get off, but we'll keep doing. We'll keep doing these for now. Bold take, but I think Jalen Waddle would be a better NFL wide receiver. I don't know about that. I'm not sure because Jalen Waddle has an injury bug. Anything's possible. Anything's possible. I just don't think he will. I mean, it could really happen because there are some questions going around about Devontae Smith's size and strength. They don't know if he can really be strong enough. But I don't know. That is a bold take. That is a bold take. But it's also possible. It's also possible. So maybe I go. If you'd say hot take, maybe I'll say hot, not like piping hot. Watson in top five. Yeah, agreed. Watch next year. He had over 100 yards and all. Oh wait, I skipped that. Dominique, guys, sorry, bro. You want chill out, chill out, chill out. Watch next year. He had over 100 yards in all games before. Yeah, that's true. But I don't know. We'll have to see. Aquavion Hill, yo, what's up, man? What's up? What you up to? How's your day going, fam? Praise the Lord every day. Oh, why I just heard your name. Who do you think deserves MVP? Um, I'm gonna say Derrick Henry. I think Derrick Henry should be the MVP, but Aaron Rodgers is gonna win it. I truly believe Derrick Henry should win MVP because I think without Rodgers, the Packers would still be an okay team. They have a good tight end, a few decent weapons outside of Adams, a great running back, a great O line. I think another QB would thrive in that system. Now we've seen when Aaron Rodgers got hurt a few years ago. They did not. They still won like 7-9 or whatever. But I think Derrick Henry ultimately deserves it because without Derrick Henry, I'm not just saying this because I'm a Colts fan. I think Ryan Tannehill is a very good quarterback. I just think Derrick Henry is the reason why the Titans made it to the playoffs. I'm not gonna say he carries Ryan Tannehill because that's not true. Ryan Tannehill is a very good quarterback and they have very good receivers in Corey Davis and AJ Brown. their all line is okay, but of course Henry elevates them. I'm not gonna say they're trash though. Good luck, buddy. Keep at it. Hey, I appreciate it, man. I really appreciate all the support. I love it. I just love sitting here talking with you guys about football. It's so much fun. I I love just talking with you guys. It's just awesome. Do you think Jonathan Taylor we gonna be starting? Yeah, yeah. I think so. I'm not sure if we're gonna have Mac back or not. Tennessee Titans won the game. They should have kept on running. Yeah, yeah. They should have. They should. Derrick Carey. I don't know if that's like a typo or not, but that's funny. That's good. That's good. That's good. Top five running backs. Henry number one. Dalvin Cook number two. No, I'd have to put Kamara at number two. Dalvin Cook at three. And then four. I'm not sure. What do I do at four and five? Maybe McCaffrey. I know he was hurt, but I think still he's up there. But I can't put him higher because he was hurt. He didn't play much, but I still think he's going to be a very good running back. Number five. Maybe I'd put Aaron Jones on number five. He's a very dynamic running back, but I'm not sure. It's go do the AFC. No, Josh Jacobs is probably number four and then five. Okay, I think Josh Jacobs. I don't know. He had really good first 2 years, but I'm not sure. Is Derrick Henry the best in the league in your opinion? Yeah, yeah, I think he is. I really think he is. As a Colts fan, man, I've seen it firsthand. I've seen it. Not just because of that though. He's an awesome runner. The dude averages over like 100 yards per game, and he has the most 200 rushing yard games in all of history. So he already has five. Chubb. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Chubb. Maybe Chubb at four, and then five. Aaron Jones. I don't know. Chubb is very good though. In my Packers franchise, I just got a pick six from my rookie cornerback, Ashanti Samuel Jr. Then Cody Parkey. Oh jeez. All right, guys. I'm gonna answer like one or two more questions, then I gotta go. But I really, really appreciate you guys, every one of you who's stuck in this stream, the whole stream, even just a part of it. I love it. I can't appreciate you guys enough. You're just not gonna mention Saquon. I don't know. I couldn't say Saquon because he's been hurt the past 2 seasons. I mean, yeah, maybe I put Chubb at three since Bart. If we're gonna go with injuries, like without injuries, like if they had an injury, we're just gonna take him out. Put Chubb at three, Aaron Jones at four, and I don't know about five. To be honest with you. Same. I freaking love Henry. He's such a good dude, but you do hate him because he's with a rival. What made you be a Colts fan? Okay, this I'm gonna do these last three questions I see right now, and then that's gonna be it. What made you to be a Colts fan? To be honest, this is a tough question. Well, I'll say, I mean, it's not really tough, but like, it's like a weird situation. I started out a Dolphins fan with my dad. And then I think it was on 2011, 2012. I think it was when Andrew Luck was drafted the year before. I don't know. I just seen the Colts uniform. I just seen the Colts, and I don't know why. I just been stuck with them ever since. I love the colors. They're so simple. I love the uniforms. I don't know. And ever since, I didn't really get into football big until like 2016, 2017. But I don't know why. I'm just crazy about the Colts. I love the Colts. I mean, how could you not? Offense rookie in the AFC. Offense rookie there. I think you said that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to skip over that by accident. But offensive rookie in the AFC. Oh, Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert. I don't know why that was blank. Easily Justin Herbert. I know Justin Herbert. Jefferson isn't in the AFC. I would say JT, but I can't. JT isn't going to win it. I don't think he deserves it more than Herbert, in my opinion. What made okay? I already read that. But next year we going for that. Hey, for sure, man. That's gonna be the last comment. I appreciate every one of you who stuck by this stream. We might do another stream tomorrow. I'm not sure though. That's true. That's true. Invader colors, but I don't know. I don't think that's what really did it, Dom. But next year, yeah. I appreciate you guys watching. I'm gonna have to go now because I have to go spend some time with the fam. But I had so much fun this past hour just talking with you guys. It was so much fun. Make sure you guys stay tuned and make sure you hit that sub and like button. Get out to more people so we have even more people to talk with. Even though the 5 here that are here right now, so much respect, so much love. I know it's not many, but that's a lot to me. And every one of you guys means something to me. Means so much. So peace out, guys. But now we have to find. I know, but I have to get off. Bye. Have a good day. See you, praise. See you, gold. See you, nomadic Brian. Brian, I don't know if you're still here. Everyone who is here, Equivian Hill. Everyone who is here, Fettuccine Football. I appreciate you all. Peace out, guys.